Hello, and welcome to a beginner's guide to roller coasters. If you haven't already seen part 1, the link is in the description. Today, we will be learning about the various roller coaster manufacturers, their history, and their future. Let's start with an up-and-coming company known as Rocky Mountain Construction. Rocky Mountain Construction, or RMC, was founded in 2001 by Fred Grubb and Swan Dedman in Hayden, Idaho, USA. The company was originally involved in the construction of water parks, miniature golf courses, and go-kart tracks, but in 2009, Ellen Schilke began providing design and engineering work for RMC. Ellen Schilke had previously worked with Aerodynamics to design Tennessee Tornado at Dollywood and X2 at Six Flags Magic Mountain. They began working on the now popular iBox track, a new type of roller coaster track, specifically for wooden roller coasters. The first installation of this track debuted on New Texas Giant at Six Flags Fiesta Texas in 2011. Since then, Rocky Mountain Construction has gone on to build and convert 24 roller coasters in total, including 23 operating roller coasters, and at the time of recording, 1 under construction. Out of their 24 coasters, these include 15 iBox coasters, 4 topper track coasters, which are built brand new from the ground up, and 5 Raptor coasters, which are steel coasters which have a single rail design for the track. For the next manufacturer, let's move on to one that has been around for much longer, Mack Rides. Mack Rides was founded in 1780 by Paul Mack in Walkirch, Germany. However, Mack Rides wasn't originally involved in the amusement industry. For the first 100 years of their history, Mack Rides, then known as the Mack Company, constructed carriages and stage coasters. But in 1880, they would start selling organ wagons and caravans to travelling showmen, which was their first step into the amusement industry. But in 1921, Mack Rides built their first roller coaster. By 1952, Mack Rides started increasing their exports of rides into the US market. Mack Rides continued to grow throughout the 20th century. In 1975, Mack Rides opened their very own theme park, Europa Park, located in Rust, Germany. The park was opened by CEO Roland Mack and continues to operate to this day, with 14 roller coasters, including 1 under construction, and an assortment of other amusement rides. To this day, Mack Rides has built 160 roller coasters worldwide, 131 of which are still operating. These roller coasters include Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Slinky Dog Dash at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and Runaway Mine Train at Alton Towers, but not all roller coaster manufacturers still operate to this day. One big example being the historic Aerodynamics. Aerodynamics was originally founded in 1945 under the name Aero Development. However, their first major roller coaster wasn't built until 1959, with the innovation of Matterhorn bobsleds at Disneyland in California. Matterhorn bobsleds was the world's first tubular steel roller coaster, which was a groundbreaking creation at the time and paved the way for more complex steel coasters to be built. Aero Development would also be responsible for constructing the world's first inverting roller coaster in 1975, with reintroduction at Corkscrew at Knott's Berry Farm. In 1981, Aero Developments was sold and eventually became Aerodynamics in 1986. Aerodynamics would go on to build 98 roller coasters in total, with their last one being X2 at Six Flags Magic Mountain in 2001. Due to the costs to design and construct X2, as well as the high cost of maintenance due to the ride breaking down most of its opening year, Aerodynamics officially declared bankruptcy on 3rd of December 2001. But what about a manufacturer that not only exists today, but has a bright future ahead of them? Intamin Amusement Rides was founded in 1967, and was originally based in Wallerau, Switzerland. Within the company's first few years, they were a broker for various other roller coaster manufacturers at the time, most famously Schwarzkopf. However, it wasn't until 1979 when Intamin would construct their first roller coaster. Woolsness Run at Cedar Point, a small family coaster, was Intamin's first roller coaster, and though the ride wasn't anything huge, it would be the start of the Intamin we know today. To this day, Intamin has built 198 roller coasters worldwide, 129 of which are still in operation. Such notable Intamin coasters include Kinder Car at Six Flags Great Adventure, Formula Rossa at Ferrari World, and more recently, Sick at Flamingo Land. In fact, Intamin is no longer based in Switzerland, but moved their base of operations to Scharn, Liechtenstein. Overall, these are just some of the many roller coaster manufacturers out there, but now is the part of the video where I ask you the inverted question, to test how much you have learned from this video. The question is, how many years has X2 operated at Six Flags Magic Mountain? If you guessed 21 years, then you are correct. That is it for this episode of A Beginner's Guide to Roller Coasters. In the next episode, I will be talking about the various elements that can be found on every roller coaster and which ones are more unique than others. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.